was inspired by this Andrea Mantegna's painting, Minerva expelling the vices from the garden of virtue. The plot. East. In the beginning, we tended to consistency, identical plots, work patterns, nourishing the seeds we'd been given. But each developed at its own rate, floundering, flourishing, and inevitably the weeds crept in. There were methods of management, but such persistence was tiring. Only now do I admit that I admired their decadence, heedless and self-assured. Green and eager, nighttime was their time, the best unwatched. We'd wake to a glory riot. No single moment, but we were certainly growing apart, that is to say, sought our own paths, against or in reaction to, desperate for new. The elders became obsolete, moral codes for setting aside. Mine at first didn't thrive, resisting adornment. Things roached in thickets, a gradual burgeoning until, dramatic, the boundaries no longer held, overrun and surge as something beckoned, insisted, and the gate is opening. In the dream, I was trying to reckon the rings of a sliced trunk, but kept losing count. I saw in the hollow an old face, some god? No one speaks its name. Cave, cave, beware, beware. It shelters in hardwood, and the tree is living. South. The garden is becoming loud with life, outlines span with the hours, spilling crescents, while round buds burst to light, held by verticals long and true. Each day I aim to trim and shape. Fingertips sweep, weed the unwanted. Reap, repeat, I am as I do. The garden reveals its gardener. All forms here suggested, relation, balance, subtle contrast, promise what will emerge, blazing joy. Something wraps like hair, while guesswork grows to faith. Come now, consider, this means that. Amazement, alarm, to sense what hatches within the loaded trellises, must all be wrung out, destroyed? Taking steps, nor map nor code, as one path lightens, the other goes up in smoke. It feels safer in solitude. Most never dare to unlatch the gate, for to enter may be to inter. Blind alley, wrong turn, and the consequences released. Bowed figures come with offerings to press in the neat bedrows. And under our feet, what grows? West, within. Out of the garden we are wrenched, thrust, we, the lost without warning, just drums and the drones, such force invisible drove, all the trespassers strapped to our temples, emblazoned insignia marked, now spat up and hands dusted up, gone from the resting place, cradles and nests, all earthy hollows we glutted for years, so much there to satisfy, yes, slipped up, undone, and out of the garden, rid and good riddance, shunned as the weak and the rotten, loose and the frail succumbed, all weeded, it's done, but what's lost, the plot thickens, leaving no shade, the sun falls, and all in the night, at what cost we pray, out of home our habitat, hounded of hope we out. For remembrance, for curing wounds, against sorcery in the graveyard, the disease of the head, to ease childbirth, to open locks, as inheritance for raising the dead. North. Say a peacock is a peacock, the toad a toad. Let the goat be, release the snake. A pig does what it does, the lion itself. A snail is already complete. All seems unnatural. 3 dead kings offer hands, make of themselves a mirror. Who could forget? Placed between pit and throne, I adjust the coordinates. And the ladder of knowledge? Secrets have been promised in the workings of earth, aridity's virtue. Let each do according to nature, in correspondence, sympathy. For love may conquer all. May all be happy at heart, that place of quiet carried in the breast. There is a heaven in meditation, freedom in reverie, what things are, what things could be, trusting the sun to rise and winds to wake. The plot ensnares, inspires. Haste to invest, time is short. Much provided, most unearned. The weight of debt, a soul's expense. Vanitas, ambition's check. Dear artifice, daily bread, wanting wealth. Bound to bury, plots are full. The self is its own pledge. A hand gives,